This podcast is sponsored by Feedback Frontier. Elevate your book's credibility with $50 editorial reviews and boost your traffic. Choose audio reviews for an added touch. Visit feedbackfrontier.com today.
How to build rapport with book reviewers. Tips to get your book reviewed. Learn how to build genuine rapport with book reviewers to get your book noticed and reviewed on the book review sites and blogs. Effective tips inside. Building rapport with book reviewers, your secret weapon for getting noticed. Hey, so I've been thinking a lot about how authors can really get the most out of reaching out to book reviewers. You know, because getting your book reviewed isn't just about sending it out into the ether and hoping someone writes something nice. It's way more personal than that, and honestly, that's where a lot of authors miss the mark. So picture this, you want your book to get noticed, to generate buzz, but it feels like shouting into the void when you just submit your book to book review sites or through random book review services without any real connection. I'm telling you, building genuine rapport with reviewers can completely change the game. Here's why. Book reviewers, whether they run book review blogs or work with popular book review sites, get thousands of submissions all the time. Their inboxes are flooded. If you want your submission to not just land in their spam folder but actually get read and considered, you need to do two things: stand out and build a relationship. Get to know the reviewer's taste and style. First off, before you even send a book review submission, spend some time reading what they post. If they run a book review blog, read their recent reviews. What genres do they favor? How do they write? Do they appreciate more detailed critiques or quick summaries? This is the kind of homework that pays off. When you craft your pitch or book review request, you can mention a particular post you liked or a book they reviewed recently. It shows you aren't just spamming them, you're genuinely interested. Engage before you ask. This might feel a little odd at first, but trust me, it works. Start by engaging with them on social media or their blog, comment on their posts, share thoughtful insights, or ask questions about a recent review. This isn't about, hey, please review my book right away. It's about building a genuine connection. When you do reach out with your book review submission later, they already recognize your name and face, which automatically makes them more inclined to check out your book. Personalize every interaction. Nothing kills a chance faster than a boilerplate email. Yes, it's tempting to send generic requests to every book review service you find online, but it's honestly a waste of energy. Use what you learned about their style and preferences to make each message feel like it was made just for them. Keep it brief, respectful, and appreciative of their time. Example: I loved your review of book title last month. Your take on the character development really resonated with me. Followed by a quick intro about your book and why it might interest their readers. Now, let me talk about the actual submission process for a minute. Once you've built a bit of rapport and tailored your pitch, you want to make it as easy as possible for the reviewer. Include a clear, polite call to action in your message and provide all necessary materials up front. Cover letter, digital copies, author bio, any promotional images, and links to your website or social media. Also, here's a pro tip. Some reviewers appreciate a little flexibility, like if you're offering to send paperback or ebook formats, mention that outright. Ask if they have preferences. Taking those details into account gives you an edge over the masses who just hit send and wait. One more thing worth mentioning is the power of reciprocity. If you are part of any author communities or forums, offer to review other authors' works or promote bloggers who have reviewed books similar to yours. This goodwill can often circle back to you, creating a truly supportive ecosystem. I want to mention a resource that many authors find incredibly helpful: Feedback Frontier. It's not just a platform to get book reviewed or find book review services. It connects you with real reviewers who are interested in your genre and who want to provide honest, helpful feedback. They even offer options for free book reviews, which is fantastic for new authors looking to build credibility. Honestly, if you're serious about getting your book into the hands of reviewers who actually care about what they're reading, taking the time to build rapport is the way to go. It's about making connections rather than mass submissions. So if you're ready to take your next step as an author and leap over the usual hurdles, you should definitely get your book reviewed today with a service that helps you find those meaningful connections and feedback that can really help you grow as a writer. All that effort to build relationships with reviewers doesn't just increase your chances of a review, it builds a network that can help you with future books too. And let's be honest, isn't that the dream? Real people reading your work, giving you their honest feedback, and maybe telling their friends about it too. Alright, that's enough from me for now. Just remember, genuine relationships get results.